The Manifestation of the Sons of God. Introduction. The Ascension of the Sons. We've come to a time in the earth where we're seeing the culmination of God's dealing with mankind. We're in the wrap-up of all things, and God is bringing forth His sons as His vessels through which He is moving. It is the time for the manifestation of the sons of God, the fulfillment of Romans 8. And if you think that you've seen a lot of turmoil in the earth over the past several years, well, you've seen nothing yet. The book of Revelation speaks about an event scheduled in the time we call the parousia, or the coming of the Lord. This event will herald the ascension of the sons into the presence of the Father, never before seen. The Word calls it caught up to rule and reign with Christ. It is to this time that you have now come. Mankind has entered through the portals of change, and there's no going back. We have hit the point of critical mass, and the next step before us is the ascension of the sons. It has already begun. If you've been led to this book, it's because there's a groaning and drive within your heart for something more. You've seen through the hypocrisy, you've seen through the forms and rituals of organized religion, or you've seen that the path of the New Age movement and self-enlightenment is not the answer either. For some, the preparation has been through conventional church. For others, perhaps the preparation has been walking in the path of the New Age movement or within the Eastern religions. It doesn't matter what path you've taken, for God is bringing His people into a realm of reality and into the experience of sonship, not theory and not doctrine. God's sons have been scattered over the face of the earth, but the Spirit is calling them out. It does not matter what the faith is, or no faith at all. What matters is an openness of heart to be taught and brought into that which has been prepared for them. Business is not as usual, for we're talking about the experience of sonship, the embodiment of the Godhead within a people, a change of life and existence beyond what anyone has seen before this time. Is this scriptural? Well, absolutely, for Christ was the firstborn of many brethren, and that many includes you. We speak quite a bit about functioning in the realm of spirit and the conjunction of ages in this book, for God is bringing a merging of worlds, the world of spirit and the natural world. And God is bringing His people through this transition of time into a walk in the Spirit beyond what eye has seen or has been perceived in the heart of man. The preparation is going deep within the sons, for sonship will cost you everything you have. Are you prepared to pay the price? Throughout the book, we speak of the travail of sonship, a travail that has only recently begun. What we have seen over the past several generations has been preparation, the preparation of God's kings and priests who have been in the womb of maturing until now. We're beginning to experience a transitioning, for it is the time for delivery, the birth of a son. We've also addressed the issue presented in Romans 8 concerning creation, for creation is in travail with the sons, to be set free from the futility they were subjected to ever since the time of Adam and Eve. We will see a greater interaction of creation as the pangs of childbirth intensify. The earth changes that we're seeing are going to increase because the travail is getting more intense. This can sound rather apocalyptic, and perhaps it is, but this is the time. We're facing changes that are going to move forward exponentially. For one release after another will beget or empower the ability for subsequent releases to unfold even more quickly. The time of change and the fulfillment of Romans 8 is upon us. As broad as the teaching is presented here, we realize that we're still only touching the tip of the iceberg, for God has prepared a great deal for His sons to move in. As the word conveys, eye has not seen, nor has ear heard, nor has it entered into the heart of man, those things which God has prepared for those that love him. 1 Corinthians 2:9. And Jeremiah 1:5. If you have run with footmen, and they have tired you out, then how can you compete with horses? If you fall down in a land of peace, how will you do in the thicket of the Jordan? Jeremiah 1:5. We have run in the days of the footmen, and now it's time to run with the horses. There is much ground to be taken. It is time to possess the land.